Yo guys, if you're looking to get some coins in preparation for the new Most Feared promo that is coming out in a few days, make sure you head on over to the coin show. They have insanely cheap rates and they deliver coins really fast. You can also use my code DUCK at checkout for 10% off of your entire order. Really quick, before this video gets underway, I just want to let you guys know that the coin store and I are doing a 10 million Madden Mobile coin giveaway. All you have to do is head over to the link in the description and follow the instructions there. Enjoy the video. Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy DuckyTheGamer back again with another video. Now in today's video we have some content. It is sadly not Most Feared. At this rate I believe Most Feared will be coming out the 19th of October, so 3 more days, guys. Just wait 3 more days and we should have a whole new promo that should be around for anywhere from 2 to maybe 3 weeks depending on how generous EA is. But today and for the next 3 days people are really going to be grinding the new Longshot player Antonio Gates that just dropped today in Madden Mobile. So as you can see, you hop on the game, hop on the home screen, and this is what you see. Some really sick card art, or not, this is not even card art, it's just like background art that EA did, showcasing the new Longshot Antonio Gates. And I'm assuming that's the city of Los Angeles, I believe, because the Chargers are an LA team. They're the LA Chargers. So I'm pretty sure that is the backdrop for Antonio Gates, but still an absolutely sick background for just displaying this promo, the new Longshot player that dropped. So let me go ahead and read the news article that EA dropped today, telling all about the new Antonio Gates that is dropping. So it says, Antonio Gates, the longtime Chargers tight end, went from an undrafted long shot to a record breaker. So either the Chargers could draft Antonio Gates and either he'd be amazing, he'd just be getting touchdown after touchdown, or he could just as easily just not do anything, be a complete flop and be a waste of money and a waste of position. But he ended up being a record breaker, as it says here. So I'm not sure which records he ends up he breaks. I didn't do much research on Antonio Gates himself, but I'm assuming he probably broke some team records and maybe some NFL records. I'm not sure, but I'm assuming if they're saying record breaker, at least one team and maybe one NFL record he broke. And the next thing says, play through the highlights from Gates' career, earn Longshot training items to level up your custom Antonio Gates or any other Longshot player in your roster. So as you can see, the 5 chapters, the first one is rookie season, the next one is comeback season, you have record breaker, customize your Gates, and then free for all. So let me go ahead and head over to Longshot. So as you can see, I've not done anything because tonight, the 16th, I actually plan on live streaming my entire completion. I want to go from chapter 1 to all the way to the end of chapter 5 and actually end up getting my Antonio Gates, because tomorrow I'm probably going to level up and my Antonio Gates to 100 overall and make another video on him showcasing his stats, because his stats are pretty sick. Once again, I have 1,000 stamina, so I might be able to complete this without buying any stamina refills. But if you guys don't have, if you have like maybe 400 stamina, you'll probably have to wait a few days with the stamina refills to complete the Longshot event, because I'm thinking about maybe dropping 200 Madden cash on a stamina refill, so it should get around 1,400 stamina for this Longshot promo. So that should hopefully be able, should be enough for me to complete this promo. I'm not sure if it will, but I think there's only maybe like 10 to 15 per chapter, and doing some basic math, I'm pretty sure that's around 1,500 stamina, so maybe I might have to buy 2 stamina refills. But so if you guys just wait like 2 or 3 days, you should be able to get this Antonio Gates for free. But going off of that logic, if you're trying to get it for free, I think you have to wait at least 3, maybe 4 days. But still, if you're pretty patient and you do you use all of your stamina every single day on this new Longshot promo, you should pretty much easily be able to get him within 3 or 4 days, and that's a free 80 overall tight end player on your team. So let me go and show you guys the new Antonio Gates card, Longshot, and then have to go back to overview. But still, here is the new Antonio Gates card, an absolute sick card art. Once again, he played on the Chargers for a super long time. I don't even know if he went to any other teams, but as you can see, that's why there's the lightning bolts there. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know what background that is, maybe it's the stadium, I'm not sure, but the card art is really sick. But this card, let me show you guys something. So this card is a +2 catch and a +4 run block. Now that by itself is a pretty good card with a pretty good boost, to be honest. +2 catch, +4 run block is something we haven't seen yet in the game with a +4 statistic. So that's really cool. And then his stats, 81 speed, not necessarily great, but once again, I plan on training him up to getting like a ton of speed and a ton of catch and just making his card in general like a beast. So 81 speed, 70 strength, 70 agility, 78 excel, 83 catch, and then it's 85 jump. Those are pretty much the main stats on this card. Everything else is kind of like meh, if I were to say, if I were to describe the statistics, the other ones. But if you guys head over to the reward rewards, you can see that there's 2 other possible Antonio Gates. So I'm not sure if you guys get to pick which Antonio Gates you get. I mean, honestly, I'd be fine with any of them. So this one is a +3 catch, +3 run block, and then the other Antonio Gates is a +3 CIT. I'm not sure what CIT is. I might look it up real quick, and then +3 jump. So there's 3 different Antonio Gates you guys can get, and then as well, you guys can also get Victor Cruz, Donald Penn, a +1 a long shot elite player level up, which is really sick. So you guys, if basically by completing this, you'll get a free 80 overall Antonio Gates, and then probably another +1 level up long shot token you guys can use on Antonio Gates. And then additionally to that +1 long shot level up, you can also get 12,500 training points, 2,500 training points, 500 training points, and 100. So basically you can get over 15,000 training points and a +1, so that should be around 2 to 3 free levels. I'm not sure exactly how much that is going to be, but around 2 to 3 levels for free on your Antonio Gates. So you're automatically getting an 82 to an 83 overall elite tight end with already his really good boost, and he'll get even better stats while ranking him up. So that's just something I found kind of interesting, that there's only one elite card, because last time it was Devin Wade and maybe a wide receiver or tight end. Once again, I never even completed that long shot because it just wasn't really fun for me. I already had a good quarterback. I didn't need one, but I do need a pretty good tight end, and this is a very good tight end if I do end up leveling him up. So that's why I'm doing this one. But I do find it interesting, once again, that there are 3 of the exact same cards just with different boosts. So let me go and see if I can head over to my tight end and see what CIT is. So Evan Ingram, once again, pretty bad tight end. Catch in traffic, that's what it is. So, and honestly, I have no clue what catch in traffic means. I don't even know how to describe it, so maybe someone in the comment section can let me know what catch in traffic is. I don't want to tell you guys something that is false information, so I'm just going to leave it, say I don't know what that is. So personally, if I'm not even sure, once again, if you guys can choose which long shot Antonio Gates you get, but if I could choose one, I would probably choose the +3 catch and the +3 run block, because +3 catch will go to your halfback, your wide receiver, and your tight end, and then +3 run block is pretty okay, but I'd rather have catch than run block. So definitely I would get this one just for my team. Your team might be different. Maybe you want this one for whatever reason. Maybe you want some hops. And the last thing I'm going to talk about in this long shot video is kind of the future of long shot. So of course, as you guys know, Madden Mobile came out on the 16th of August. Now today is the 16th of October, 2 months later. So maybe we're going to be getting a new long shot player every 2 months. It would make sense, in my opinion, that they're doing one the first 2 months. Was the Devin Wade. Once again, I'm not even sure what the other player was, the wide receiver. And then this month, or this 2-month period, we obviously have Antonio Gates, the 3 different Antonio Gates actually. But still, if they do release one new long shot player every 2 months, I mean, you're basically getting a free guaranteed long shot player once every 2 months. So maybe by the end of Madden Mobile, you have 6 long shot players if you did all of them. Of course, I didn't do the first one, so I can only get a possibility of 5 now, and I'm not too upset about that. But it is pretty promising knowing that on the 16th, exactly 2 months after they released the first long shot, of course, Madden Mobile launch day, that they're releasing another one. So it only leads me to believe that there will be another long shot coming out soon. Maybe it's in 2 months, maybe it's in a month. I don't know, guys. Hopefully they can keep a steady pace. Of the next one will be January 16th, I believe, but we will of course just have to see. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you go ahead and drop a like. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button right below this video. You can stay notified whenever I do upload some new Madden Mobile content, especially the most feared content, in a few days. But other than that, it has been your boy DuckyTheGamer, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.